An extraordinary meeting of the National Council of States has ended in Abuja, with the body unanimously resolving to work with President Goodluck Jonathan to end the insurgency in the country by December, because it believes it could destabilize the country if allowed to continue.
Council also stopped the forceful relocation of Nigerians from their places of abode to their states of origin, as well as the registration of non-indigenes. Our State House correspondent, Chukwuma Onekusi, reports.
It was a well-attended extraordinary council meeting featuring 5 former leaders.
Father, God, we thank you for this day.
They sat for 6 hours from about 11 o'clock in the morning till 5 in the evening when they briefed on the outcome. Akwa Ibom State Governor and his Niger State counterpart said the Council of State x-rayed the role of Nigerian citizens and the leadership as they concern the lingering reports of discrimination across the states. Council condemns it and sets up a committee to find out the solution, while at the same time condemning politicians on inflammatory statements.
The Council, in the course of conclusions, decided to set up a committee to further discuss with Nigerians and identify discriminatory practices across board in all states of the Federation and in all the local government areas. And then this committee will submit report to Council within the next 2 months in order for us to know what steps to take next to stop such practices. Whether we need to go to the National Assembly, then we will go to the National Assembly. Whether we need to do so through policies at the federal level or policies at the state level or policies at the local government level, just to make sure that the country is totally united and all those discriminatory practices are brought to an end.
We made a resolution to all and bipartisan or non-partisan to support the president to make sure that we get rid of this insurgency, and indeed suggesting before December.
The council wonders why Nigerians have forgotten events in history and on the new method of using girls as suicide bombers, a recent method adopted by the Boko Haram.
Those of us who are around remember very well that is how the Civil War started. That is what led to the Araba. This one went home and then they sent back the other people. And we saw the danger and we said, look, there's really need for everybody to be sensitized on this thing. It looks very innocent now to say, well, I have security concerns, so I should register anybody who is not from here. But we don't think of, okay, you have people on the other side. What would you feel if they had the same concerns and decided to register everybody who was not from there? That is not the way. The Chibok girls who are in captivity are not under federal government control. The only thing we do is try to address those who are outside, who would have contact with them. There's already a program. If they are released today, we have a program we'll put them through to make sure if there's any indoctrination, we try to at least reduce the intensity if we don't erase it completely.
Council says they are very determined to ensure that Nigeria remains united. They call on the citizens to be patient with the security agents who are working day and night to bring insurgency to an end. Chukwuma Onwekusi, Channels Television News.